Good morning.
I was so excited about my phone, I forgot my tablet. So,
No,
okay, just give me a minute. Then we got a story to tell you.
So happy Friday to you. My voice is pretty much gone, and Christie's like, yay! I don't have John's voice to worry about today.
It's party time! It actually is. It's Taylor's birthday today.
It is.
So excited. My little boopie's born.
Happy 4th birthday, Taylor. We love you. Christie's watch just did something very strange. And you hear these stories of electronic devices catching fire and burning houses down and burning areas. And I think for the first time ever, that could have happened. So show them the problem.
So we have Fitbits, right? We had Fitbits. Actually, John's
Versa 2, and they're both going at the same time. Like, it's strange.
Now, we have had them for 3 years.
But it's just odd that they're both going at the same time.
So
especially they make these planned obsolescence.
Yeah. John's Fitbit started doing the staticky screen, so he has to reset it every once in a while to get rid of the static. So not a huge deal. Everything seems to be working. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning.
My Facebook is updating as we speak, so
I'm just going to update it.
I didn't. It does it automatically.
Very strange.
So, okay. So anyways,
so show them your watch.
And I have this, so beside my bed, I have this basket that's hanging. It's actually from IKEA in Canada years ago.
Case.
It's a basket case. It's like macrame. And it's actually meant for like a shower, but I use it to put our phones in there when they're charging. Thank you, Pat. Put our phones in there when they're charging, et cetera, et cetera. So I had my watch charging, and I went to go get my tablet and grab John's phone because I saw that there was a cord in there, and I forgot that I had put my watch in this morning. Sorry, my eyes look red. I was chopping onions for the meal for tonight.
She's so sad about Taylor being 4.
So I reach in to get your phone, actually, is what I was doing. I didn't know that. I went, and it was hot, and I grabbed my phone, my watch, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I go to take it off the charger, and it won't come off the charger.
It is melted.
And then it's hot, and then I look at the screen, and it looks like it burnt inside. You can sort of see it. It has that weird little thing. Whoops.
Do not buy a Versa.
And so the cable plugs in.
They're both going bad at exactly the same time.
To this, well, Versas are good.
But they're both going bad.
Yeah.
It's the LG. LG is good until it's not.
But all of these things, Apple, someone was saying, because I was looking at your thing, and people saying Apple Watches do it too. And we don't have Apple, so we don't want an Apple Watch. But anyways, so it melted. You can't really see because my strap is in the way, but it melted at the back. And this is what's left of the cable. You guys, that's terrifying, because it was actually the first time that it was in something cloth that actually could have caught fire on a wood cupboard. So needless to say, it looks like I'm going to be shopping for a new watch.
But here's the thing. We all buy crap because it seems good. The problem is they'll keep making crap, which you need to replace. Guys, we are all just cogs in this machine, and they need us to buy crap. Stop buying crap.
And built-in obsolescence. My mom is saying that she's on her 3rd Versa Lite. So we had bought her, that would have been the July after Dad died. So yours was only 2 years old. So we bought her a Versa Lite for her birthday. My brothers and I bought it, and John and our spouses, of course. She was here, and it died on her. Like, it just went black, and we couldn't reset it. We couldn't do anything. So it was still under warranty. So she was able to get a new one sent to her. And then, she's only had it for less than 2 years, and she's on her 3rd. So I don't know if we'll do another Versa. Versa gets really good reviews until it's 3 years old. So you just have to plan. We got a lot of use out of it, and we got it on sale. So
what I want to do is get a continuous glucose monitor, and that is 2 weeks to 3 months. It's installed by a doctor, connects to your phone, and then it is always telling you what your body is doing. Your glucose, it even can tell you, it tells you different stuff.
Well, Zach had told us about this other watch. Maybe we should consider that, although it's a little spendy.
The problem is that when you're plugged into the matrix knows everything about you. like insurance companies.
You think it's going to be hidden on your phone?
No. What I'm saying is it's going to be letting somebody else know the data about you. So, and that is another thing. Do you really want to be a part of the matrix? I don't know.
But now I feel naked.
Yeah.
I don't have a watch.
You're going to fill in the 10 line there, which is nice.
True.
It is always nice to fill in those 10 lines.
Yeah, so tonight is Taylor's birthday party. We are making a spaghetti kind of casserole thing. That's what the meal is going to be. And there's going to be some people here. We've asked Jorge, obviously our yard isn't guest ready. So we've asked him just to create a path and cover up the cistern that doesn't have a lid yet.
The cistern's in there.
The cistern's in there.
Nobody's going to get really hurt.
They could get hurt, but not dead. But there's going to be kids. And so we are going to definitely have to encourage all parents not to let their kids downstairs, not to let them go into the yard.
Lock the gate.
We can lock that gate upstairs, so people are going to be locked in. But these kids are old enough, most of them. Anyhow, so yes, so that is what's happening. So we bought Taylor this beautiful little dress in Guadalajara, and she's been very excited about her birthday, and she wanted to know what she was trying to pick out a dress and blah blah blah. And they kept telling her, Nana and Pop bought you a dress. Nana and Pop bought you a dress. Because we hadn't told her it was part of her birthday present. That and, well, I can't say the rest just in case she's listening this morning.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Anyways, so I'm very excited, and she loves her dress. Loves her dress.
Did she take a video for you?
They did, but they haven't sent it yet, my darling children.
Sure. So Christie was kind enough to get me coffee today.
I shared with him.
With my voice, it's terrible. Like, man, the colors of the things. It's like the rainbow is inside of me.
Stop! You're not allowed to talk like that.
The rainbow is inside of me, and it wants to come out.
And my back is still sore. I'm going to the chiropractor tonight.
During the party tonight.
Mother, what we have decided is we are going to take Taylor shopping and let her pick out a few things, but you probably should tell me your budget. Otherwise, you're spending a lot of money.
She wants a new house.
Yes, she wants a
minivan.
She wants Nana to buy her a big house. Yeah, good morning, Jeff. So yeah, so we I think we're gonna take her shopping, and she's going to be able to pick out the shoes she wants and whatever else. So you should send me, you can private message me your budget.
Now, Taylor's dad, Zach, was an amazing manifester. When he was a child, 2, 3, 4, he'd always be like, I want a blue house and a blue car and a blue vehicle. And he kept saying this crap over and over and over. And we looked at all of these houses. And then we finally end up with a blue house. Christie's mom calls us up and says, you guys realize that you have a blue vehicle and a blue house now because your little boy kept manifesting it? So God bless Zachary. He's been name it and claim it right from the beginning.
So now he needs a minivan for his growing family.
He does need a minivan.
And Nana and Papa would consider buying another house that they can live in, but not a car. No. We've already given them a blue car.
Well, in a house.
Well, they know we didn't give them the house. The house is ours. Yes.
They're living free of charge.
Yes, they are. But they've also done a few things and helped with upgrades. So they're going to paint the roof and do all that. They painted inside. So they're doing things.
Yep. Our yard is almost done.
Well,
3 weeks, maybe.
We probably have another 3 weeks.
Maybe 4, maybe 5.
But it'll be beautiful when it's done.
It will be
There's
beautiful.
a couple things we have to decide on still.
What?
What are we doing with that shed, that plastic shed?
I think that could stay on the concrete because we've got the space there.
But but why? What's in it? All it does is collect bugs.
Yeah, that's true. No, not with the cement on it. It won't collect bugs.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can decide if we want to. I guess we could take like some of the things like pressure washers and stuff like that, put them in there, put a lock on it, and get them out of our bodega. So maybe, okay. I will allow that. So I got my haircut yesterday. As you can see, she cut it very short. which I was kind of concerned that she would. It seems like every 2 or 3 haircuts, she cuts it really short. And we're going to Mexico City next week. So I thought, okay, I'll give my hair a week to, because my hair does grow fast. I mean, it grows quite
Bald
fast.
spot's really weird.
Shut up. I don't. You want to see? See? No bald spots.
No bald spots. Now, I was looking today.
Good morning, Marie.
I've got hair thinning out here. I believe it is. Does it look like it?
I don't know. You should start using my shampoo.
Why?
Because it was to put the growth back in after COVID. You might have lost hair from COVID too and just not realized it.
So this growth shampoo, what is that about? And why haven't we shared it with the people?
Well, it was something that Lupita had me buy.
You have mentioned it, but you've never shared what the growth shampoo was. What is it?
Nobody asked. I don't know what it's called. It's in my room. It's a serum and a shampoo.
Is it labeled or is it unlabeled?
It's labeled. It's a brand.
If you guys want to know what the shampoo is that's causing her hair to grow, let us know.
My nose is peeling.
Oh, mine was peeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mine is just starting, but mine shows up more with makeup on it.
Well, it was funny for me because my nose felt like a rhinoceros and it didn't feel right. And then all of a sudden it started to peel.
Oh, so the skin was dying.
It was dying. And I thought, this is really weird. Why is my nose feeling like a rhinoceros? I hope I'm not growing a tusk. I didn't.
Yeah, Eva's saying my hair looks good and it'll come out. Yeah, I'm not worried. I mean, I don't mind it short. I just wanted for Mexico City, I didn't want it like short. But I like it short because it's easy to take.
Are you excited about Mexico City?
Oh, not at all. I can hardly wait. I love going to Mexico City, first and foremost. I really enjoy that trip. But we're also going with 2 couples that we really enjoy spending time with. And so it's just going to be that much extra. And then unfortunately, one of the couples had booked a trip to Canada. Well, fortunately for them, unfortunately for us, they booked a trip to Canada, but we decided to stay longer with the other couple. So we will be staying another 5 days or something after April and Bill leave. And it'll be, we're just very excited. We're trying a new hotel, something that because every time we go to Mexico City, we stay at this one hotel. It's a business class hotel.
I'm going to miss those ladies in the night in front of our
So at night, a bunch of hookers come out. It's
and
right.
The men of the night also, which they're ladies.
It's the funniest thing because it is right on the edge of what they call the Zona Rosa, which is a red light district. Right on the edge. So they are, and it's legal for them to be there. So we have, some of them are females, some of them are males.
But they think they're females.
Some of them look like they're females and they're surprisingly males. Anyways.
It's a very strange world.
Yeah. So anyways, so we're the first few days with April and Bill, we're staying in like an Airbnb. It's a home exchange. And then the last few days with just Jeff and Claudia, we're going to be staying in a hotel right by the Zocalo, right down in Centro.
So you can hear you say Airbnb. That's different because I was thinking we were using Airbnb and it was going to be like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing. And we would be playing games. But
I don't know why I let you talk.
It's a different world in your world than mine.
Yeah, Jeff is very excited about CDMX as well. And Sherry, good morning. Hope you're feeling better, John. I'm just going to give my stuff a stir real quick.
So I'm mostly excited about Xochimilco. The last 2 times we've been there have been absolutely wonderful. And the one thing, the last time we went, we said if we had more people, I think this would be more fun. So there's going to be 6 of us this time, and I'm so excited about it. I remember here, tomatoes were 14 to 18 pesos a kilo. Last time we went, they were 3 pesos a kilo in Xochimilco. So Xochimilco is the place where 30% of all food in Mexico City is grown in that area. It's farmland, essentially. It's floating farmland. That to
Good
me
morning,
is
Heidi. How are you?
that is the coolest thing ever.
We leave 1 week from today. Yes, we do. Now, our flight, unfortunately, got changed.
Airlines.
So now we're getting in late afternoon instead of early morning, which is unfortunate, but not a deal breaker because we can still go do a bunch of stuff downtown.
Still early.
Yeah.
Still, we wanted to be there for 9 something. Instead of
Get ourselves all
2
settled
something.
and then go hang out and do a few things. We want to check out Chinatown that day and some of those things that April and Bill will not be with when we do them later with Jeff and Claudia. So we may have to adjust our little plan, but that's okay. That adjustment is good.
When we went to Chinatown in Mexico, I think we went to Guadalajara the first time I went to a Chinatown, maybe Morelia, I can't remember. But you expect them to be able to speak English.
Oh, that was Guadalajara.
Because if you're in Chinatown in Edmonton or Toronto or anywhere else, they speak English typically. Here, no English, just Chinese, Spanish.
So, and
it's like, come on, you know the hardest language in the world. How difficult would it be to learn the second hardest?
And for those of you that know me, know I like fans, especially at this time of year.
That is a massive fan.
So
that's how big it is.
And these I got in Chinatown in Guadalajara.
I think you said 10 pesos.
No, in Mexico City. No, they were like 50 or 60 pesos.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go.
I think the first time I bought them in Guadalajara at that market, they were cheaper.
Yeah.
But this was Chinatown. So I don't know if I'll get more because I have some. If I can find pink, I'll probably get pink. I don't have any pink ones. They didn't have pink.
I didn't think pink was your favorite color.
No, it's not.
It's purple and green.
Yeah, Jeff, we will eat. Don't you worry. There's food in Mexico City. There's a loud rooster. Sherry is saying, we did Xochimilco in Cancun. The local boat was having way more fun. So next time we're going to pretend we know Spanish and go on the local boat. I didn't know there was a Xochimilco in Cancun. I think it's a different thing. This Xochimilco is a town in Mexico City. And it is, they have a bunch of chinampas, which are little islands in this lagoon that they grow food on. And so you go on these little trejaneros?
Yeah, I believe that's what we just call it.
These little cute boats, colorful, fancy little boats. So Google Xochimilco, Mexico City, and see if it's the same as what. I mean, Cancun may have their own version of it just because it's a tourist place, but they've turned this into a tourist attraction. But it is actually a very functioning part of Mexico City. And the fun thing, one of the fun things about it is they boat. So you're on a boat and there will be a boat with mariachi and there'll be a boat with banda and there'll be a boat with drinks and there'll be boats with food and boats with souvenirs. And they come to you and they offer to play. They try to sell you things. They try to sell you food. So it's just a hoot. Like it is so much fun.
One thing I don't know why that we don't have in Puerto Vallarta is a tram that goes up the mountain, because we have these beautiful mountains that surround the bay. Why the hell has nobody done that? Because can you imagine a top of the world Puerto Vallarta tour? How many people would go to see that? Because you can see the Pacific Ocean up there, plus you could see over the mountains the other way. I don't know why they have not done that. I mean, it can't be that much money, first of all. So it's a strange thing for me. If you want to do that, we will help you. How on earth do you spell that, Xochimilco? It's XO.
Xochimilco. I like that the way.
Hello, hey, I think it's XOCHI.
Yeah, Sherry spelled it right, I think. XOCHIMILCO. XOCHIMIL, right? So she.
Yeah. MILCO.
Yeah.
I know how to spell it.
Yeah, and Sherry did too. She said, yep, it's the same thing. So yeah, so they must have a touristy version of it.
They made their own.
Because like I said, the one in Mexico City was originally a functioning garden, and it still is.
It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We're talking probably at least 600 to 800 years old.
And there was one island that had all kinds of succulents, like beautiful, beautiful ones.
And they eat everything. There's even these salamanders that they're not supposed to eat, but people have eaten them. They're not salamanders. They've got these little gills
Are
on
those
their
those
side.
fishy things?
They look
They're on
like
the
fish,
50
but-
peso bill, aren't they?
I don't know.
I think they're on the newest 50 peso bill because they keep coming out with new money.
It's so weird, man. And they're just printing more, and it's plastic, and it's undegradable, non-biodegradable. So it was nice in the U.S. when they made it out of linen.
Yeah, one of these little guys. So this is, so I
Show
have,
them.
just wait, I'm just gonna get out, I only have 2 versions of a 50 peso bill, I think. I don't have the third one. I have a new one in here. Get it out.
Yeah, Leslie, sorry about that. My voice is doing that because I'm sick.
Because I'm happy.
Christie's
So
very
this
happy.
this was the last 50 peso bill, and it's got butterflies on it. It's
You
pretty.
can see my fingers over there. Look at that.
But now they have this one, and then on the back they have that little fishy thing
So is that it right
here.
Yeah, and it's upside down. There you go. Now you can see. Well, now you can. So just look at Xochimilco salamander. Type that in Google and it'll show up.
It probably says what this is on here. Let me get my reading glasses.
Hun, they can
Yes.
look it up. Let's just keep going
It's
here.
okay. We're talking about it. I can look it up. I've got glasses right here. Don't be such a grump.
You guys need glasses every time you read? Christie does.
These are the, well, yeah.
Look at this. She looks like a librarian.
Ajalote.
There you go. They've got elote, which is corn. So it's like corn of the water.
And these are magnifying glasses, so I can't see unless I'm looking like that.
That's even worse.
Okay, you read this. You read this writing right down here. You can't even see.
Ajalote.
Such an ass.
I can't see.
Oh my goodness
If there was enough sunlight, no problem.
That's really tiny writing.
No problem.
Really tiny writing.
I can read tiny writing.
I'm gonna beat you.
My eyes, although I'm insulin resistant with that stupid eye thing, when I go low carb, my eyes are better. It is so weird how my body despises carbs. It hates them.
It won't let me join back onto my show.
It's because I blocked you. I did. Okay, so if you, like I said, if you want to help out with the tram, let's get an investment. Let's do like a crowdfunding for a
Gotta
tram.
run COVID test time. All right,
Sure.
Sherry, I hope it's positive. Not because I want you to be sick, but because I want you to stay.
The COVID tests mean nothing.
Xochimilco is part of Xterra, yeah. So it is a tourist rendition. One time when you guys are here, we'll do a trip to Mexico City and we'll take you to the real Xochimilco.
I did send my drone up last time. I got a little bit of drone footage.
And the Oilers won last night, so they are off to the finals.
Is it finals or semifinals? I believe
Conference finals.
It's the semifinals. Yeah, you're still.
I'm just reading what Jeff said. Conference finals.
You said semifinals.
I said finals. Conference finals. That's what he said.
She's not listening. Because she said finals, and then she said conference finals. Okay, what else is going on, honey?
Not much. I'm just trying to read if anybody else said anything, and I have caught up on everything. Michael, good morning.
Tab Machine 301. Why are we showing it so much?
I'm not having an
I'm
offer
not
on
having
it.
an offer on it. Very strange.
I don't know. Like people, and even if it's overpriced, you can still put an offer in it, but they're not even offering. I don't know, and it's gorgeous.
It is. Quinta Esmeralda is probably my favorite development that we have seen. Just because first of all, it started when we moved to Mexico. Second of all, everything they said they were going to do, they've done. Everything.
Yeah.
It's a good development. It's about 23 acres, 230-ish units in there. Every single property has an ocean view. Just it depends on where they are in the development, depends on what the view is.
8 pools.
8 pools, 2 or 3 are heated. So, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful development. Plus, a lot of people have their own pools. in the properties.
Mhm.
So it's
Lots
it's a
of
good
these
place.
units had, especially the ground floor units, lots of them had little pools, their own little dipping pools. We stayed in one with a bunch of the girls from the church one night, and it had a dipping pool.
Yeah, Leslie says Esmeralda is beautiful. Would love to live in there. You know, I'm wondering if Christie would. It's just that the politics. I think the politics of a condo would just piss me off.
Yeah.
And her. She says it's all me, but it would make her angry. So it is better to pay for 100% of your problem than just a small sliver, because that small sliver means that you don't own everything. You just own your unit. But there are people that want that and that can live without the politics. But for us, just because we live here year round, it would be a different scenario.
Now, Michael Gall is asking, what do we know about the Tau development in Tonderoque? Just curious about it, not looking to buy. I know that the Tau development here on the beach sold out really fast.
Yeah.
And they are building, so they've got the money. They'll finish a place, because think of how cheap that land must have been in Tonderoque.
Tonderoque is not a terrible place.
No, I would live in Tonderoque before I'd live in Mescali's.
Yeah, Tonderoque is a nice place. Now, land is expensive everywhere now. It's just strange to me how expensive some land is in Tonderoque. Like, where do they justify the incredible value? And it's not selling. And if it's not selling, it means the price. I always tell the sellers, you know, if it was $1, would it be gone? They're like, oh yeah. So I said somewhere between here and here is the real price. We're just a little too high right now.
Yeah.
So let's just back it up a little bit.
Jeff is like, I do get it, John. Water off a duck's back.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Well, you know, water off a duck's back, it just flows off.
Yeah. Oh, the condo thing. I hear you, man. I hear you. I always tell people when they say they want to live in a condo, if you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell them that, because you know how many times people have moved in and they're just shocked by the politics.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. You know, there's always people who want to control the world. Always.
That's why we can't live in a condo, because John would be heated.
I would be.
Because he's a bit of a control freak, if you haven't noticed.
I am. Look at the camera. I am. Okay, wait. We did hire a cameraman. Show them, honey. Do the close up. There we go. My close up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just weird.
It is weird.
John's weird.
I am weird. There's no
I love him,
doubt
but
about
he's
that.
weird.
Yeah. You could have married an accountant and had a very boring life in Canada. Would you have been as happy as you are? Probably.
Do you want to see how much Taylor liked that dress? So Teresa is letting Taylor
We
open.
don't have to do this. We can do this afterwards. We're almost done here.
It is 10:30.
They can't see it.
I was going to show them.
Yeah, but you can't show it. It's
Alrighty.
a tiny little thing.
We are going to say goodbye. It is 10:30. And I think we're going to go get John a new phone today, actually.
We'll see. All right, guys. Have a fantastic
See ya.
Friday. We may check in a little bit later on the live birthday update.
We'll see. I have to go to the chiropractor, so I'll be out for a bit.